Ink ribbon.
We are all aware that video games aren't real. We can't casually jump 20 feet into the air like Lara Croft. We can't defy physics with uber tricks like SSX. And we can't just type motherload anytime we need a quick $50,000. But imagine the possibilities if we could. It's fun to dream about what we would do if video game stuff was real, so I decided to put this list together of the video game items that would be the coolest if they were actually real. Let's get started.
Number 10.
Return Scepter. Traffic sucks, especially at the end of the day. Your feet are sore from standing, your ass hurts from your cheap office chair, and the last thing you want to do is spend an hour in traffic. Some of you don't live in LA, so you don't know how bad it can be. But with this nifty item from Stardew Valley, no matter where you are, you can instantly be swept away and appear right at your own front door. Now there are bigger uses for this. For example, when I would fly back from Japan, it was about a 16-hour flight. With a wave of this scepter, me and all my luggage would be home in an instant. Just be sure to keep it away from criminals looking to make a quick getaway.
Number 9.
RE. VR technology has come a long way, and augmented reality is coming up after it. While both of these are amazing and can take you to another world and really trick your brain into being there, it still isn't the most elegant solution. You've got lots of wires and a bulky headset, plus limited area range. In Heavy Rain, you have the RE system, which is a combination of virtual and augmented reality condensed nicely into a pair of stylish sunglasses and a glove as a controller. This can help you pass the time, examine your belongings, and turn any room into an amazing environment of your choice. I mean, if I could be underwater while writing this video, that would be amazing. This is especially awesome for people who may have a tiny apartment.
Number 8.
Ambrosia. Getting older sucks. Dying and becoming a spirit also sucks. Well, both of these minor inconveniences are easily solved by eating the dish called Ambrosia in The Sims. Now, Ambrosia does exist in real life, and it's a lovely, refreshing fruit salad, but unfortunately it doesn't do anything to make you look younger. And if you feed it to a dead person, it won't bring them back to life. Believe me, I know. But if the dish could really do all that, you could effectively stay young forever if you ate it every day. In fact, you could probably reverse your age and go back to being a child or a toddler if you ate too much. If you or someone you know dies and doesn't want to move on to the next world, don't sweat it. With this dish, every celebrity would stay young and beautiful forever, and Southern women would never die.
Miwata! Number 7.
Dress fears. Wearing a new outfit can be fun. Check yourself out in the mirror and feel confident and motivated. But getting into those outfits takes time and effort. Plus, you have to do your hair and sometimes makeup. Yes, even guys have to put on a little foundation sometimes, especially for the cameras. But with the dress spheres from Final Fantasy X-2, not only would changing outfits take far less time, but you'd also go through a magical transformation sequence while you do it. And the real beauty of these dress spheres is, much like Barbie, every outfit you wear will have different abilities associated with them. Pause this video now and think of a dress sphere that you would create for yourself. Mine would be a leather outfit with the ability to never need sleep.
Number 6.
Oneup Mushroom. Sometimes accidents happen. Sometimes it's your own fault. Sometimes you live to old age. But if Oneup Mushrooms were real, you could live your life on the edge and never worry about the outcome, because you would just start over. Now this has a lot of really big possibilities. People with dangerous jobs could be guaranteed safety, stunt performers could do much more impressive things, and there would be way more YouTube videos that start with, "Hey guys, watch this." Now the only question I have is, if you did resurrect with one of these bad boys, would you start at the beginning of your life or at the last checkpoint?
Number 5.
Watch laser. This one is easy. Lasers are cool, especially lasers that can cut through things. While the watch laser that James Bond uses in GoldenEye is technically a real thing, it's not able to be put into such a small package. But you'd be able to go full Fruit Ninja on everything in your life. Cut through locks, kill flies, and toast food as you slice it.
Number 4.
Save points. Save points are in almost every game and we rely on them a lot. Sometimes in a game we save just so we can test things. You know, when you're like, I wonder if I can catch on fire. So you save the game and try it and die, and then you're like, cool. And then you reload the game and continue. Now you can kind of see what I'm getting at. Life is filled with choices that we have to make, and sometimes we really want to know what could have happened. Well, with save points, you could do that in everything from seeing what it feels like to get a tattoo to redoing any conversation until you say the right thing. It's basically like the movie Groundhog Day, but without the being trapped in a loop part.
Number 3.
Hitboy. In Fallout, you use your Hitboy much like you use a cell phone in real life, but it has features that no phone does, but they're probably working on it in a lab somewhere. Your cell phone can keep track of dates, phone numbers, emails, appointments, finances, and a lot of other important details of your life. And so can your Hitboy. However, your Hitboy can also keep track of you. It can tell you if you are sick, drunk, addicted to a substance, have a broken limb, what your skill levels are, everything you are carrying on you, and it can detect radiation. Starting to see why it would be awesome?
Number 2.
Portal gun. If you've ever played Portal, here's the basics of how it works. Shoot one portal in one place, then shoot another portal in another place, and you can go through it. Sounds simple enough, but if you played this game, then you know that there are an insane amount of possibilities this can achieve. Sure, you could steal things or transport yourself in and out of places quickly, but that's expected. What would be really cool are the little ways you could use it. Place one portal over your toilet, and then you can relieve yourself no matter where you are, even without getting out of bed. Or you could create an infinite supply of clean energy with an air turbine or a water wheel. I mean, if you really want to get technical with it.
Number 1.
Stealth camouflage. Everybody has thought about being invisible at one point in their lives. Solid Snake was able to achieve this in the Metal Gear Solid series thanks to the handy device provided to him. Anytime he wants, he just turns it on and poof, he is practically invisible to the naked eye. Now, let's be honest here, the low-hanging fruit is ripe for the taking. Locker rooms, bedrooms, and other gold mines for peeping toms would be too obvious. There are so many other uses and potentials for this. One of the best things about it is that you can choose when to disappear and reappear. One big caveat that people tend to overlook when involving invisibility as a power is that you might go full Hollow Man and never be seen again. There's as much good uses as there are evil ones. Obviously, people could commit basically any crime and get away with it, but you could do a lot of little small things to make your life a lot more fun, too. Strike up a conversation with a blind person, mess with a mime, follow politicians around and see what they really do. Every day would be a new adventure. So, if you could make any video game item real, what would it be? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, then check out my other stuff, and if you want to follow me on Twitter, just search Ink Ribbon Games or click the links in the description. I'm Kai Morgan, and as always, thanks for watching Ink Ribbon.